Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Helton Creek. I'm Mimi, this is Pa. Today we're talking about the manure spreader that he's been working on. It needed an overhaul. It's what year, maybe?
Oh, it's probably early mid-70s.
We use it, we take the manure from the farm where he cleans out the barns and things, and we spread it over the farm as a recycled fertilizer. We do use this a lot, and his uncle has a good use for it, wants him to spread some of his over his farm. So anyway, let's get busy and we'll show you what all he's done to it.
Gonna put a new floor and apron chain in a 327 new Holland manure spreader. Pretty good spreader. Floor's seen better days. And it's and the grinder.
You own it now?
No, I'll just wait till I see how many I got to do. That's a grinder.
Three.
One.
4,
Just might as well grind them out.
5.
This is the only piece of equipment that New Holland won't stand behind.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know why, don't you?
Why?
And throw shit on them.
I can't put that on YouTube. Oh, Unc.
Hell, that's the reason they won't stand behind them.
All right, Unc, what's your job here today?
I'm boss.
Yeah. Technical consultant. That little
What is that?
sled right there, that's where the chain rides up.
Oh, okay.
See, it's kind of.
It's kind of like catty-whoppered, ain't
This
it?
one's wore out over here.
I need to build at least one new one.
Mm-hmm.
And what a mess come out of that.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Trying to clean up these sides a little bit before we put the new bed down. Because it's got 100 years worth of collected poo.
Remanufactured grass.
That'll help you get in it. You want me to get under there and do it from the other side? Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm definitely on the wrong side of that.
Tyler's putting links together. And then we've got the new slats, which are there. They haven't been unpacked yet. And we got 3 of the boards in. Looking pretty good so far. So we got 3 more to put in. I have to trim the 2 outside boards because, as I learned by just a few acres, that it's wider in the back than it is in the front. sound good. I'm gonna put carriage bolts on the end.
Right. You think one more on each side will cover it?
Yeah, it should. It's like 7.5 inches and they're 8-inch boards.
Will you have to notch the end where the sprockets
Yeah,
are?
both ends.
That over there looks pretty well the same on both ends, is it?
I don't think so. I think it flares out.
I can tell that it does. Sitting right here, I can see it.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like it flares here.
Yep. That looks where it looks like it starts to flare.
Yeah. So what I may have to do is chop 2 parts. We'll chop that part and then we'll chop this part. All right, so we're finishing up the floor on the manure spreader. I got the last board to put in. You see it's kind of a tight fit. So we got the other side in. I had to take the next board out and loosen it up, kind of tin it up, and then beat it down in there. So didn't record that. A lot of swearing and unflattering postures on it. So we'll do this one and kind of give you an idea of what we did. It's not exactly straight, but it's an old bird. It is what it is. I'll try to keep the swearing down, but it might be some unflattering posture. Well, looks like a good fit. So we're putting the last of the apron chain in. Kind of doing the last part of it, A, so we could figure out how to do it, and B, so it'd be less swearing. Absolutely terrible, but it's not really easy either. Make sure you can see this. So this is called a T-bar chain because it connects with these little T-bars as opposed to a ag chain that has to kink up and be hammered through a slot. They were the technology of the day. But they're kind of flawed in that they rub on the part that links them together, and that tends to make them wear. So if there's a lot of pressure from overloading your manure spreader, which I'm prone to do, it break them a little. When the apron chain breaks with a full load of manure, it's not fun. Although, since Since this one doesn't have the levers like a ground driven one does, I tend to flip it over with the tractor. Set of links. So the plan is to pull that other up with a ratchet strap, kind of pull the two outside ones together, get it close enough to where we can link it up, and then take the slack out of it. All right, so after much swearing and inappropriate positions, we got one side in, and there may be a little more squaring here in a second. All right, it's in. Slightly more swearing. I put a new white oak floor, so I had a local sawmill down the road cut me some white oak planks and put it in there. I opted for that rather than pressure treated. And then I upgraded a completely new apron chain. So instead of having the 67 ag chain, I've got the T-bar chain in it, so it's a little stronger. I bought the entire apron chain from Shoop. It had 15 slats and 180 links, I think, and we used every one of them. It went together really well. It was a little tough to kind of do for the
What did that cost you roughly?
The apron chain was like $828, and I had 10% off and free shipping, so I got it for somewhere around $750. The floor cost me $65 plus some hardware. So
And the moose antlers were original to the
they're
machine.
original equipment.
That's what I think these look like.
Yeah, and you can actually buy those on eBay for little or nothing. I mean, they're common as they can be.
They do look like moose antlers, though.
Somebody, has a little CNC table, they can doll those things out pretty quick. Otherwise, it's in good shape. It's got a couple little rough spots in the sheet metal.
What does one cost new?
Oh gosh, I don't know. It'd probably be $12,000-$14,000, maybe more.
So fixing this for less than $1,500 is a good deal.
Yeah, I figure I bought it at auction a few years ago for $1,000, and I've got maybe $1,000 in the upgrades and the repairs and stuff. So I got maybe $2,000 in it. I could probably sell it for about $4,500, pretty easy.
Good deal. All right, let's see her run.
All right. Those are the idler sprockets. There's one on each side, and that's what rotates. And so the chains, when they come into it, they want to be a little stiff and drag over it. Once we oil it and let it have a little bit of run time, I expect that'll even out pretty good. So I'll fire it up, turn it on. It's a 327S manure spreader, and this is the only piece of equipment that New Holland won't stand behind
And why is that?
after they sell it. Because it'll throw poop on them.
He's cute, ain't he? He's cute. Let's see it run. Can you see the chain moving? There it goes.
We're getting greased up and oiled. Run a pour burnt motor oil on the floor to season it. Make it some preservative.
Burnt oil is very useful in the farming community. I use burnt oil for everything. Thank you so much for joining us at Life on Helton Creek. Share, like, and subscribe if you are so inclined. If there's something that you want to see or be updated on, just let us know here in the comments or send us an email. You can drop us a line at our P.O. box down below. And y'all be blessed. And remember, you're never alone. Thanks, y'all.